on this, is this where we start putting our own
Well, this
stuff?
is, hi, I'm Brenda. I'm Linda, this is who I am. Okay, we're Don, we're out of this, and I'll do that Groovy Adventure, and I'm also Brenda's business partner, and our company is called Life Stuff. And then I'm gonna turn it over to you, and you're gonna tell us what Life Stuff is this time. And then you can say, I'm also saving our way, and then you can say whatever else you want. I got this, I do that, express news classes, blah, 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 whatever.
Okay.
I'm just segueing my introduction into you so you can talk about Life Stuff.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, everybody. We're trying to get our paperwork here in order. We're going live here in just a minute. Guys, do us a favor, share. We do have a special guest here today. Super excited, guys, to have her here. Linda will introduce her to you guys really quick before we go on air.
So do we need to move Donna's thing so she's not hiding behind the thing on hers? Because I
Brenda.
What's up?
Sorry, guys. So this is Donna. Guys, she is the owner of the Tuttis Restaurant. We're still, this is us behind the scenes. We're still trying to get
You could stare perfectly.
our phones in
Well,
sync here.
But she's sitting over here. Go ahead, sit behind your thing. See, she's gonna be, this is her group, so we need to move her thing like way to the right or to the left or something.
All right, guys. So like I said, we're behind the scenes. We have 3 phones here, and we're just trying to get everything in order. We are going to be going here on the radio waves in about 1 minute. How's that?
0. I'm wondering if we put it over there, we could catch the rest of us in there.
I had it over there, and it just did not. Because I was trying to get her face, and it was getting her side.
Oh.
Like having it there, it's super limiting, and she's the main one,
right
so I
there.
just wanted her in there.
Right there works, right? There we go.
Well, that works for you too.
Well, I'll lean over and lean over. I was thinking like right there is the waist side.
All right, guys, so we have to get ready here. We are going to be going live on
Brenda and I'll lean in every now and then.
on the radio here at 99.1. So you guys are joining us. This is Brenda and Linda, guys, at the Life Stuff Show. Like I said, we do have our special guest, Donna, guys. She is the owner of the restaurant Tuttis. If you guys have not been, oh my God, you better believe that you are missing out. All right, are we ready? How does it look? Are we good?
Yeah. Just adjusting light.
Is the Mexican music supposed to be in my ear?
That's the, you're listening to the station, so when she turns us down, when we transition over, then it'll be us.
Okay, we good?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so it'll be,
Music sometimes is so loud it blows me.
okay, so it's 3, 2, hey everybody, how are you guys doing? Hello everyone, excited that you guys are here with Brenda and Linda, guys. Welcome to the San Antonio Life Stuff Show here on Genex 99.1, bringing you life stuff from San Antonio and the people who are making a positive difference in our city. Hey everyone, excited to be here again this week.
Our guest today, this is Linda, and our guest today is Donna Norling. Hi, Donna. And Donna is the owner of Tuttis, a place for foodies. And it's a wonderful little restaurant in the Lone Star District, if you've not been there. And Donna is also an advocate for the community and for education, and we'll be talking a little bit about that. I'm Linda Pearson. I'm the founder and the president of Scooby Van of San Antonio, and we're a nonprofit charity. And we give free books to underserved kids, but our mission really is to bring the community together to get the job done. And when I'm not doing the Scooby thing, I'm doing my groovy thing. I'm the groovy adventurer, and I'm sharing interesting people and places and things, and I'm having fun, and I'm creatively giving back to the community. And also, I'm Brenda's business partner, and our company is called the Life Stuff Co., and Brenda's going to tell you a little bit more about what we do there.
Yeah, I'm just so excited to be connected at the hip. I know that's not on our line, but we are everywhere together just doing wonderful stuff. So guys, I am Brenda Ons. Like Linda was saying, we own Life Stuff Co. and we're a media and marketing company that serves the community through the radio show, our upcoming magazine, and through our marketing and PR services. I am also the owner owner, guys, of savingourway.com. So if you guys are following me there, oh my goodness, that means that you guys are saving big through the world of couponing. So you better believe that between Linda and I, oh my God, you guys are getting just an array of wonderful things that we are putting out to our community. I do all the coupon classes, guys. We do have 3 of them that are coming out actually, October, let's see, 16th, 17th, and 21st. You know what, guys, you asked for free, so we are definitely giving you guys these classes for absolutely free. So super excited, you know, to come out with that announcement. All you guys need to do is go to savingourway.com and RSVP. We have, I think, something like 500 tickets. So definitely you guys don't want to miss out. You want to get in there and start learning how to save today, guys. 2022 is coming. You definitely want to hit the ground running, saving big through using coupons, guys.
Okay, well, we want to thank our sponsors. So first we've got Gen X 99.1, our show, for hosting us. So thank you for that. And then our next one,
Center of Advanced Wellness, guys. They are wonderful. Believe me, if you guys have not been here, you truly are missing out. The center offers a full service medical clinic and med spa for all the health and beauty needs. The medical clinic offers telehealth, woman health, wound care, allergy testing, pregnancy and COVID test, and so much more. The best part is they have a membership health plan starting at only $30 per month. For those without insurance, which this is wonderful, guys, and if you have a family, I believe they have a plan that is $150 a month with a $10 copay. So you definitely want to get to centerofadvancedwellness.com to just check out all that they offer.
right, so for somebody who doesn't have insurance, if you're a single person, you don't have insurance, $30 a month is hopefully very doable. And then $10 when you come for a visit. And they're giving COVID vaccines as well, testing. Oftentimes there's people lined up around the building.
Right.
And we are at 8723 Botts Lane,
Mhm.
and that is behind the airport at 410 and Broadway. You can't miss us, we're right there. So come
It's a
check us out.
huge building, isn't it?
Yes.
So it's
giant.
upstairs, downstairs, it's
A
huge.
giant gray building. And so we say we are, it's because our radio studio is located in the
Yeah.
center of Advanced Wellness.
Even I wonder, like, why are you putting that out there? That's right, we're here. We are here. We're up on the second floor of the radio
We keep threatening
show.
to get some beauty treatments after the show, but we never do. Okay, and so we also want to thank My Travel Vibes Apparel. Rudy, thank you.
Yes,
For
Rudy.
the wonderful
Thank
travel
you.
merch. She's got some really cool things out there. If you follow him on social media, he's got the Halloween stuff. It's really cute. And then also Pogo Pass. So Brenda, tell us a little bit about Pogo Pass.
All right, guys, so Pogo Pass is huge, let me tell you. If you've never heard of Pogo Pass, again, you are missing out. But we are here, guys, to help you out with that. A Pogo Pass is $1,000 worth of venues, guys. It is for only $39.98. You guys can get it for $39.98. So this is huge. It's about 24 venues, guys. You're looking at the San Antonio Pass has San Antonio. Wait, it's not called San Antonio Pass.
It's
What
called
is it
Central
called?
Texas.
Central Texas Pass, guys. That is venues in San Antonio, venues in Austin, and venues in Waco. Again, it is a pass worth $1,000 worth of venues. Actually, it's over $1,000 worth of venues, guys. And this pass, I want to tell you, you can purchase it at any time as a gift card. This is one thing a lot of you guys don't know. You can purchase it as a gift card. You can give it away for Christmas, for any holiday, birthday, you know, a teacher's gift, a friend gift. You know, my husband, he looks forward to it every single year for Christmas. So you can give this to your boyfriend, your husband. Like I said, it's definitely brought my family together because this is a pass that we can all buy. Now there's 5 of us in the family. That's over $5,000 worth of venues that we can go out through the year. Now guys, when you purchase your Pogo Pass, it's not until you activate it that your pass is whoa, let me see, how do I put that?
So
that your
it
pass
doesn't activate until
until
you use it the first time.
until you use
So
it the
you can
first time.
sit on it for a year, almost a year.
You're right. You're
Then
right.
you can activate it.
That's right. So this is a really big deal. We really wanted to elaborate on the Pogo Pass today, guys. A lot of you guys are, I know, like me, out there looking for Christmas gifts. This is a great gift to give to your family. It's per person, $39.98, and per person, it's that $1,000 worth of venues that you would get absolutely free. So tell them how they can get that.
Okay, so normally it's $49.98, but if you go to pogopass.com and
That's
you
right.
type in the code ScoobyVan, all one word, because they're our sponsors and they are supporting us, and then that's when you get the 20% off, $39.98. So you help the Scooby Van, and then the thing we love about it, we're always talking about it, is because it saves the family tons of money. So,
Right.
you know, regardless of how hard times are, if the kids say, I want to go to Splash Town or I want to go to the zoo, then the parents are gonna do that. And so if you're gonna take your kids to Splash Town or to the aquarium, it's gonna cost you a lot. I mean, almost the 40, excuse me, I shouldn't say a lot. But it's gonna almost cost you that anyway, which is a good value for that venue. But if you're gonna pay the 40, you might as well just pay the 40 for the Pogo Pass, because they are on the Pogo Pass. They don't mind you buying the Pogo Pass and coming in. That's why they signed up for the program. So the venues who are working with us on this Pogo Pass are some like Splash Town, the Whitty Museum, the aquarium, the zoo. And then also in Austin, it's the zoo and the aquarium up there, and the Dr. Pepper Museum. The Scooby Van wants to go to the Dr. Pepper Museum. And then also for the sports aficionados, for the college sports like UTSA and I think it's Austin, right? Longhorns. You can get into all the home games for free for not football, but for volleyball, and basketball, baseball. But and I believe you do have to get a reservation before you go. So there's some stipulations there, but it's still free. So if you do like to go to those sporting events at those colleges, then you might as well take advantage of the Pogo Pass. So I know some people started paying attention as soon as I said sports. So.
Right. They're like, how do I purchase this? Oh,
So
yes.
there you go. Okay, so real quick update. So this past weekend, Brenda and I went with the Scooby Van, and we went over to the Book Buddies Program Warehouse, and that's over there at Port San Antonio. And that was our first time going to Port San Antonio, me anyway, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so the Book Buddies program is part of the SAISD, San Antonio Independent School District Foundation, and this is their program. And their goal is to ensure that students in the SAISD school district get free books each year. Last year they gave nearly 50,000 books to 16,000 kids in 32 of their schools. That's huge. And then this year their goal is to deliver nearly 100,000 books to children in 45 of their schools. So they covered almost half of them last year, I believe, or close to half, and then now they're covering the other half. And so the idea is that we need volunteers, and Brenda's going to tell you a little bit about our trip that we took there, and we'll tell you a little bit more about that. So.
All right, guys. So we met with Judy. Okay, you say that last name.
Gail Hood.
Gail Hood. So we met with Judy Gail Hood, the executive director. She gave us a tour of the warehouse. She showed us how the volunteers sort books for delivery to their schools. They have volunteers there each Saturday from 10 to 12. We're looking forward to the ways that we can service their mission and help more kids have access to books. It's a wonderful program, and we're excited about working with them going forward. We did have a good time though, didn't we?
Yes.
We got to meet a lot of wonderful people.
And so they need a lot of volunteers, because what happens is they actually get the books for free. And for those of you who know what a Gaylord box, if Gaylord can.
I didn't know until I went.
I used to work for Gaylord.
Do you know, Donna, what a Gaylord box is?
Yeah.
Yes, you do?
Giant, yeah, it's pretty sexy. It's cardboard. It's a giant cardboard box. But anyway, so the idea there is that they get a truckload or half a truckload of these books. So each Gaylord box holds 1,500 to 2,000 books, which is a lot of books. And so the volunteers come and they pull the books out. Of course, they got to be sorted by grade levels, and some of them got to be sorted out because they're maybe not appropriate. And then, and we're talking about programs where we can maybe use those other books, not the inappropriate ones, but the books that they can't give to the schools for other projects that we have that we might be able to work together. So if you're interested in volunteering, go check them out. I think it's saisdfoundation.org, and then click on the programs and sign up to be a volunteer there. They would appreciate that. We also went Sunday to the west side. We don't get out there very much, but we did this time, the Woodlawn Christian Church. Pastor Paul and the group out there, so hello if you're listening. And then he has a book bucket. The church is one of the first ones that actually got a book bucket over there on the west side, and so they are only open on Wednesday nights and Sundays, but when people come, they can drop off books. So we were there for a couple hours, and it was so cute because the little boy drug his parents. He made his parents. They said they came from Kirby, and my brain's going, where's Kirby? Okay, that's on the east side. But they drove all the way to the west side just so he could see the Scooby van and drop off his books. And he brought his little Scooby stuffed toy, and it was just funny. And I said, well, how did you hear about us? And she said, well, we saw you parked at Bill Miller's.
Oh, nice.
And the boy was like,
You can
stop,
see it
stop,
a mile away.
Go back. And so they didn't go back. So then they started following us. So the first chance they had, they came out there. He's so cute. So thank you for coming by and donating books. We really appreciate that. Okay, Brenda, what you got?
Okay, so just want to put a reminder. I know, guys, that we're kind of going back and forth here because we just have so much to talk about. But I know that I got contacted, many emails on the, you guys were looking for coupon booklets. So definitely I have come together with the Express News guys, and they are giving you guys a wonderful promotion that's going to go along with the coupon class. So guys, you definitely want to get to savingourway.com. That's savingourway.com, and you're going to go ahead and type in inserts, and then this promotion is going to come out for you guys. So this again is going to tie into all of the coupon classes that we have going on at the end of October. So remember, you register at savingourway.com and you go get those coupon booklets at savingourway.com.
That's great. I need to do that because it's only the 5th and I'm already out of grocery money.
Well, they're putting the special promotion for this class.
I did
So
get
it
my
was
subscription to the SA Express News, but it was the online version, so I've got to
Okay,
figure out
there
how
ain't
to
no
get the
coupons
Sunday.
there,
I know,
girlfriend.
I gotta get the Sunday paper I'm working on. Okay, so we will be right back with our guest Donna, who's sitting here patiently waiting for us.
Donna, you've been wonderful. Thanks so much.
And for those of you who just tuned in, Donna is the owners of Tuttis, a place for foodies, which we're going to today. And then she has a wonderful little restaurant in the Lone Star District, and Donna is also an advocate for her community and for education. We're going to talk about that. So don't go away. We'll be right back here on the San Antonio Life Stuff Show here on Gen X 99.1. The first time she turned the music on.
All right, guys. So, like we said, we do have our special guest here today. Wave, Donna, wave. Yes, we have. Our song is about 1 minute, guys. We're so glad that you guys are here with us today. If you would do us a favor and share. I know for the first time we are going live on YouTube. For the first time.
Facebook changed.
Yeah, Facebook is like doing its thing, though we are live on another channel on Facebook. But guys, get used to this. We're going to go ahead and we're going to come out live on YouTube every single week, guys. It's going to be from here till the, until November, until mid-November, guys. So I think we have about 5 shows left. Usually we'll take it off Facebook and then we'll just go share it, guys, into YouTube, so you guys have been seeing us. But I think it's a little different when we just pop in through YouTube, guys, and go live like this. So I think this is going to be fun.
Yes, and then also, so the 16th is when we actually won't be in the studio, but we will be having Facebook Lives. Brenda's going to be doing hers. I'm going to be doing mine around this time. Because we are taking some time off. And then in December, the show is actually going to be lives again all of December. But my portion of the show is actually probably going to be in my driveway because I'm going to be getting the Scooby van repaired and repainting it. So people have asked me to share that, so I'll be sharing that. I'm not sure how glamorous it'll be. But so we'll be living my driveway, spray painting the Scooby van. So if you're interested in that. So you want to keep tuning in at this time on this channel. We're not going to be on the radio show, but we will still be around. And then come January, we'll be back here with more guests.
Yeah, that's right. And I know you say we're going to take some time off. We're taking no time off. We are
taking-
still working. Let me tell you. We just won't be here
We're taking time
on
off
the
on the radio
show.
so we can do the rest of our lives. So. And December's busy. December's busy anyway. So everybody's busy with the holidays. So everybody needs a break. But we will be here in case you want to tune in, showing all kinds of cool stuff. So
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, let me put this a little bit lower. Let's get ready. We're going to go back on the radio tunes here.
Do you want to just do that? I should have been blue because it segues into this. That's you.
Okay.
We'll have to change it. It's good.
you go. Welcome back to the San Antonio Life Stuff Show. Oh, sorry. All right, guys, welcome. Sorry, technical difficulty. Welcome back to the San Antonio Life Stuff Show on 99.1 Janex. We're Brenda and Linda here, bringing you the life stuff from San Antonio and the people who are making a positive difference in our city, like our wonderful guest here today, Donna Norlin. Thank you, Donna. Oh my goodness. Thank you for being here today.
My pleasure.
Donna, for those who are not familiar with your restaurant, can you tell our listeners and viewers about Tuttis?
Tuttis was a dream that I had my whole life, and life just kept getting in the way of my plans, as you know.
Did that take many years?
Yeah, a lot of years. So I'm from New Orleans originally, and if you know anybody from New Orleans, we're all about food.
Yes.
The other people, everybody else says that we have to eat to live. No, in New Orleans you live to eat.
I like that.
You can take the girl out of the bayou, but you can't take that bayou out of the girl.
There you
So
go.
I came to San Antonio as a young teenager, and I grew up here, and so San Antonio is really home. But my family is predominantly from New Orleans, so I still have that great culture, into my DNA. So I finally had a chance later in life. I lost my darling husband. We were married for 26 years,
Oh,
and
goodness.
he lost his life to lymphoma.
Okay.
And it was a really tough time, and we had one daughter who had already left for college, and I knew she wasn't coming back because I raised her to fly. And,
Yeah.
and boy, she did,
Yeah.
So I found myself for the very first time all alone and wondering, what am I going to do with the rest of my life?
This was about 6 years ago.
Oh,
correct,
yeah.
right?
And the other thing that it's important to say is I was a very healthy, vibrant woman, busy in my husband's life, busy with my daughter, busy with my own life. And shortly after my husband passed away, I got what there actually is a name for it, but it's a broken heart. I went into heart failure.
Wow.
From missing him so much. And so I had to stop the kind of work that I was doing. I was actually an OR nurse.
Really?
And you're on your feet all day, you're pushing stretchers.
Oh, wow.
And I had no energy whatsoever. Anyway, my doctor medically retired me, and for a couple of years, I fought this Great Depression of what's my life going to be now if I don't
I
even
can
have
imagine.
my full health,
Right.
and I'm alone. So I thought, what is it that I still have my passion for? And it went back to the food and to the
that's
kitchen.
something.
That's a good passion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, so I learned about Southtown from some friends of mine who were already starting to buy and develop both residential and businesses in the area. And I fell in love, and I was on that train as fast as I could get on it.
That's wonderful.
I sold my house from the north side, and I bought a house in the neighborhood, so I'm very vested in Southtown. Tuttis is a really great spot to be in the neighborhood because unlike all the other venues in that neighborhood, I'm all about the food. And the food reflects my life. I've had a terrific life. I'm having a terrific life. But I am living a life that most people dream. I've been around the world. I've been able to cross off the bucket list check marks. And so what Tuttis is basically, it's a thank you back to God, to the universe, for the life that I have. And I reflect that through my food and my drinks, even the music on the playlist. Everything.
What's it called? What do you call the playlist?
I call it my playlist for life.
Of course, we love it because
Oh.
it's like 80s.
Okay, you're
It's all
giving
just-
our ages
I know,
away
I know.
here.
No, you know, well, it's more in 1970. So anyway, but yeah, so those are all the songs that have
They have a
meaning
special
for you.
meaning
And I
for
love
me.
it when the playlist comes on and we're sitting there talking, because then you just start bopping along. And if you haven't been to Tuttis,
It is
and
very
Donna will tell you
comfortable.
where it is here in a minute, but if you haven't been, you need to go. Because just walking in the door, you're like, oh my God, this is like my favorite place, just instantly, right? And then menu items, everything is good.
Well, thank
Some
you
of
so
it's very
much,
unique.
Linda. Well, it's actually a 102-year-old house now. that,
I did not know
it's
that.
blue.
that we
You
can,
can't miss it. It's blue.
it's navy blue, and it's on Cevallo Street, and it's we tried to keep the feeling of the house that literally I want you to feel that you've come into my home when you come
And
to
it definitely
Tuttis.
feels like that. It definitely does.
So a nice, soft, quiet atmosphere. I've got some cushioned chairs where other restaurants have wood. I want you to come in and plop yourself down and feel like you're in my den. We also have a great outdoor area. I kept everything the same in terms of the logistics of the house. So we have a small front yard, but a big backyard. And subsequently, we've been picked as one of the best dog-friendly restaurants in San Antonio. And we love our fur babies.
Oh, yes, definitely.
We love our
I
fur
can't bring my
babies.
dog yet, maybe never, but the dogs who do come are happy. They have dog beer. They have
Yes,
dog
we do.
treats.
Yes, we do. And if you bring your pup and you get a picture of him or her getting their Tutti treats, we put it in our social media. And everybody loves to have their fur babies in the social media.
That's
So,
so cute. And so when did Tuttis open?
well,
Officially?
I'm sighing because unfortunately it was during COVID.
Oh my God.
I didn't. Well, nobody planned for COVID, but
Yeah, no one
I
had
have been
that.
into this endeavor for a year and a half and so financially invested that I had to make a decision on faith whether to get out or keep going.
Wow.
And,
I'm glad you kept going.
Well, thank you. And if you know me, I'm really not a quitter. I was, I'm the kind of person that I'd rather try and fail than
Mhm.
never try,
Right,
because I would always second guess myself.
right. Good for you.
But I have built a really nice environment for the neighborhood. We employ 14 people that all live in the neighborhood and reflect its
It's like a
diversity.
family. It's
It
a
really
family.
is.
It really is. Everybody
It really
feels like
is.
family.
It's comfortable. It's super
Yeah.
comfortable, and it's super friendly. I think I told you that. I was like, oh my goodness. Well, and before I know it, I think I know the whole staff, but we don't. Because Linda, we go in there, and I'm like, oh, who's that? And we,
Right.
so.
There's a lot
But
there.
they're all wonderful. They're really, really good as far as service. And you're right. We walk in there, and I really do feel like you were saying, you were trying to provide an atmosphere that was coming like into your own home. And you're right, with the chairs and just with the friendly faces, everything, and just the decor that's all around. I feel like I'm in your kitchen.
Well, thank you
Actually,
so
we can
much.
see the kitchen from where we are sitting anywhere, right? So that's really, really comfortable.
That was funny because the one time Brenda's like, we need to go to breakfast. I said, well, we gotta go to Tuttis, right? Because she had never
I
been.
had never been.
So we drove, of course we passed by it because it's little. If you're not looking, you'll drive by it. So we pulled in there and I went to the restroom and there's a real cute sign on the wall and it says, what do you dream? What's your dream?
What's your dream?
And I wrote to be adopted by Tuttis.
Yeah. I was like, dang, she thought of that before I did. Let me go and just.
I know, right? Well, I didn't know, we hadn't met Donna yet, so I was like, Tuttis, I'm thinking it's Tuttis.
Oh,
right? That's
yeah,
her.
we-
Well, I
Yeah.
was just gonna say, don't get confused, people, because Donna is the grown-up.
Tuttis
The
is your,
grown-up.
Tuttis is your
Tootie
nickname.
is the nickname that
Right.
I got when I was carried in from the hospital, many months ago, before the birth announcement parties and the gender reveal parties. You didn't do that, you just brought home a baby. And my brother is about 14 months older than I am, and he looked and our dad said, what do you think? Isn't she beautiful? This is your baby sister. She's such a cutie. And cutie pie. And he said, Tootie Pie. Everybody went, oh, like we do. And so it stuck.
There you go.
I've been
I
Tootie
did not
just-
know that. I wondered who it was Tootie though. She's
You
Tootie.
told us it was your nickname, but I didn't hear that part. Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
so Tootie, I feel like is that little girl that's still inside of me, and she's still dreaming, and she's still living her life, even though wings have been cut just a little bit. But I know my
love
daughter is so proud of me to go out at this part of my life and to try to live my dream. So that's my message for
Well,
people.
like you said,
Never
your daughter's not
stop
here, your husband's not
dreaming,
here,
right?
so you're doing
Yeah.
this on your own. This is your path. This is your
and it
dreams.
has been, yeah. And I do want to say there have been some people who are being ugly with me because they don't. They're like, you didn't grow up in this neighborhood, and I'm like, but look what I'm bringing to the
Oh my
neighborhood.
gosh.
Oh
Oh
my
my
goodness.
goodness.
I bring so much to the neighborhood. Like I
So
said,
that's when Donna comes out, right?
Yeah.
Donna's like, excuse me.
Yeah.
You're gonna take the back seat for him. Because your manager lives right across the street. He walks to work. And Ernest,
Yes, I
he
employ
walks the street. He brings your
everyone.
dogs to
Yeah,
work.
everyone in my
fantastic.
payroll is a neighbor.
Could literally walk to work.
Literally,
Which-
yeah.
Which I love that. That is so.
And
That's fantastic.
and we all have different unique characteristics that make
That you
Tuttis
bring to
so
the- yeah.
wonderful.
You can see
Our-
it when you walk in, that's for sure. You
Oh.
can feel it
Yeah.
when you walk in.
It's just one of those places. That's so wonderful. So tell us about. So you started in COVID. Of course, everybody knows what that
Oh
challenge.
yeah,
but
that
tell-
was very frightening.
Tell us about the snowvid
Oh
time, because okay, for those
Yeah.
of you who don't know, snowvid was February 14th, the record snow in San Antonio, which was bad enough, but then a lot of
No
people
one's
lost
gonna forget Snowvid.
power.
No
In
one.
case somebody's listening from New Jersey. So they lost, of course they're like, what?
That's
the
true,
problem?
that's true. We're on
Yes.
YouTube. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's snow.
Listen,
Big deal.
it's-
Well,
it's
San
probably-
Antonio, it's a big deal,
It's
right?
probably 60 degrees in this room and we're all shivering.
I know, right? Well, San Antonio's 50, we're all wearing winter coats, everybody else thinks it's funny.
Okay, that
but-
makes more sense.
So we
Okay.
had snowvid, which was the record snow for 35 years. It was a lot of
Yes.
snow, so we can't drive because we don't have snow plows and we don't have salt. So people are like, what? But that's how it is in San Antonio. And so a lot of people lost power, a lot of people lost electric, a lot of people lost water, which was
Yeah.
kind of unprecedented. You know, you wouldn't think snow would do that, but apparently it did. So
Did a whole
that
lot of
happened to
things.
you in your neighborhood. So tell us about
So
that, because I thought that was fascinating.
I remember that week so clearly because we had planned to have the most beautiful Valentine's Day dinner for couples. And we were completely booked. And my heart was pounding because Tuttis is my baby, right? She's why I get up every day. So people started calling and saying, I need to cancel. The weather's getting bad here. People were coming from Bernie, from Spring
Wow.
Branch, from Converse, because they'd gotten a chance to know us by reputation and also had been there before. And it was going to be a beautiful romantic evening. And we did close on the Monday. This Valentine's, if y'all don't remember, was a Sunday. We closed on Monday. And on Tuesday, I realized that the neighborhood was powerless.
Ooh.
And yet I'd gone to Tuttis to check on the building and the pipes because it is 100 and something years old. And everything was on. So I called, the people that could get there in the neighborhood. I said, if you can make it safely, come in. We opened our doors and our hearts, and it was the most dynamic, wonderful week I've had since Tuttis has been even in a thought in my brain.
But what's significant about that when you say the neighborhood didn't have power is when you go to Tuttis, she's this little bitty 100-year-old building.
Right.
On one side is a gigantic apartment complex with I don't know
Yes.
how many hundreds of people, and right across the street is another gigantic apartment complex. So when she said the neighborhood didn't have power, you're talking hundreds and
Hundreds.
hundreds and hundreds of people.
Maybe 1,000 people or
Yeah,
more,
right
just
in a-
within
right
the
in a
front
one
door.
block.
But you
Yes.
had power or she
But
didn't?
she's the only one that had power.
I had power.
That's
I
what
had
I'm freaking out
water,
on.
I had the internet. And so
Wow.
people started to call me and say, hey, I see the lights are on, are you open? And I said, yes. And they said, well, if I come over with a container, could I get some water? I'm like, of course you can. So people were texting their friends, Tuttis is open.
Oh
And
my
they would come
goodness.
across the street and the snow was coming down. The snow started coming on Tuesday afternoon and it didn't stop for days. We had no way to get a supply chain of other than the products we had in this
Wow,
restaurant
that was it.
already. And I joked that we violated every healthcare code there was because we were over our capacity
Right.
level.
I don't think they
You
ever
know?
come check on you, right? Too many people trying to
They
do this.
they
my
might
God.
have been the ones coming in for some warmth right now, who
Yeah.
knows? But people were just asking, can I use the restroom? Of course,
my
we had
gosh.
people taking little bird baths in the bathrooms.
For water and
And
for food.
People were
coffee.
sitting with strangers, they didn't know if they could find an open
Oh
table.
my goodness.
And I cried tears of joy because I said, this is what Tuttis is all about. It's a
Right.
safe place for the community to come and be together. And after the snowvid, people then came back to thank us for all that we did for the neighborhood. As the week wore on, we couldn't even serve coffee because we didn't have cream. They would say, well, whatever you have. And it just kind of really melded us into it as a vital place for the neighborhood.
That's a beautiful story.
I'm so proud of that. I think that's one of my most proudest moments with the
It's a
restaurant.
good thing. I mean, it's like for the whole block to be down except your place. That is so weird.
That's
But
what I
it
was
a
trying to.
blessing.
That's what I was trying to
It was
understand.
like it was meant to be.
Until you were like hundreds of people on one side, hundreds of people on the other
Yeah.
side in apartments, and they had no water and no electricity.
Well, this is just my personal thought, but I think the apartment shut the water off so the pipes didn't break.
Oh,
I
probably.
really
Oh,
do.
that made sense.
Because
Still,
that could have been extremely costly
Yeah.
and extremely messy. And,
Yeah.
and that, like I said, that's just my own opinion. But
Well, I'm
Um,
glad that you were there. I'm glad that
oh.
Tuttis was there. And if they didn't know who you were, they do now, because everybody was calling everyone
Yes.
to get down there if they didn't have water or, warmth. So I'm
So-
sure everybody was just on the floor.
people were standing, they were sitting, they
Mhm.
were sharing a chair.
And it was still comfortable. Again, what you put out there, you know what I mean? Like your own living room. So that is wonderful. You're so great.
Well, thank you.
And so Donna, also, besides a restaurant owner, living your dream, right? And you still haven't adopted me, but we'll work on that. Okay, so.
I kind of am.
That's on my bucket list. So tell us about your involvement in the community. The more we started talking with you, visiting with you, and then you introduced us to some of the organizations like CASA and the
Yeah.
schools and what the needs were. It was just like, for instance, about the library. There's a
Yeah.
lot of little things that, can you share with our listeners and our viewers
Well,
what's in your neighborhood?
if people are not familiar with Southtown, it is an area that is rapidly gentrifying.
Mm-hmm.
And so what's happening is a lot of people who have lived there generationally, maybe worked at Kelly or Lackland or something, and they lived their American dream. They got their kids to school, and they did, maybe they served in the military, and they saved their money, and they paid for their houses. Well, now we're finding that the tax is getting so difficult for these people that many of them are having to sell the family homestead, which is, like I said, maybe been in the family for 3-4 generations. Some of these houses even have 3 or 4 generations in them at the time, right now,
Right.
trying to make ends meet. And so for the taxes going up, the services they're not catching up, and we lost our library in the Lone Star area. There's a lot of domestic violence. There's a lot of problems in our neighborhood, put it that way. But for me personally, the biggest one is education. And I have always felt that without a proper education, I don't care where you came from, you can always make yourself a better life. And that's what we as parents want for our children. We want our children to live a better life than we did. So one of the things that I'm very passionate about is education, but primarily reading. If children can't read,
Mm-hmm.
they're not going to go anywhere in life. They're not going to get the better paying jobs. They're not going to get a chance to make the next invention or to be our next leader. It's just not going to be there for them. And when I look around and I see what's happening, I've been involved in other projects in South San Antonio. For example, the Pearls, which is it's a foundation set up for girls who've gotten into the foster system. That led me to be involved with the CASA group, which is Children's Advocacy for San Antonio. And a lot of this is happening right there, like in the Lone Star neighborhood, although it happens elsewhere. But so what I've done is tried to use my networking ability and try to bring people together, which is when I met Linda and Brenda,
Mm-hmm.
I immediately introduced them to some CASA friends, and we talked about the idea of getting all of our influences together to make the community much stronger, much safer, and much more loving and giving than it has been. So, like I said, I'm adopting Linda, and that Linda has her great Scooby van.
Oh yes,
And
she's doing
I have
wonderful
done
things.
some small. I always say you put your money where your mouth is. If I say education's important, I want it to be so. So I bought some things that when the kids come to Tuttis, because I have the book bucket,
Right.
and they bring a book, then I have some things for the kids to get. Besides the Scooby snacks, which we give, I've got pencils. I mean,
Scooby pencils.
They're all Scooby.
Scooby Band-Aids.
We have Scooby
stickers.
Band-Aids.
Scooby
My kid doesn't love
undergarments. Oh my
Band-Aids.
goodness.
Scooby Band-Aids.
Scooby stickers, I'm sorry.
So when the kids come, the parents
And-
bring the kids,
uh-huh.
they donate in your restaurant.
In my
There's a bucket set
restaurant.
up in the corner,
Uh-huh.
right? Our book bucket, the Home Depot book bucket. Thank
Which,
you, Home
well,
Depot.
I was gonna say, to even start that, the reason Linda approached me about the book bucket was Tutti's already had a bring and give library.
Oh, that's
the
right. That's
corner.
I
right.
already
cozy
had
corner.
a cozy corner
With books.
for people who, this kind of goes back to my being a widow, is many times you want to get out of your house and go and be around people, but you still feel a little awkward, or you're timid, but you don't want to give up living the things and doing the things you love. I love to read, and I love to eat good food. And so
Hence the restaurant.
hence the restaurant. But the idea, something we're implementing at the restaurant now that more people are coming back out, is going to be a communal dining table where we'll have one specific menu that night, and for people who might be alone or people who want to meet other people, they come and join the community dining table, and they get a chance to meet their neighbors.
I love that.
When you started that?
We put out an announcement for it, and right now the response hasn't been as great as I want, because people are still afraid. They don't need to be afraid. We're outside with it. It's outside.
Oh, okay, that's
And,
good.
yeah, and so we bring in the food, and we pass so the idea was just to pass the food around so you could chat with each other and just say,
Right.
"Hi, I'm Donna."
Really,
I
like
live
if they're
on,
at
you
your
know,
table, like
right.
at home for real.
Yes, it really is. Yeah, it really is. So anyway, but that's one of the things. But Linda noticed my book corner.
Right.
And I said, and that's how we met and became friends. I am an advocate for reading. So,
Well, we're hooked up with the right person.
yeah.
Definitely.
That's for
So,
sure.
like I said, I went out and I bought all these Scooby related items so that we can reward the children when they come. And I'm heavily involved in the Lone Star Neighborhood Association, and I've promoted the Scooby van there.
Yes.
We've got quite a bit of response of people who are already bringing their books. Linda and Becky will be speaking
Brenda.
at the next Lone Star Neighborhood Association
Yes,
meeting,
we will
which
be
will
there.
be at Tutti's.
On the 19th.
Uh,
So the Scooby van will be parked at the
It will be at
parking lot,
Tutti's.
for those of you who want
That's
to get a
what,
photo op.
October
19th.
19th, that's right. That meeting, if anybody's interested in coming, we get together around 6, and the meeting starts at 6:30. We get an update from the politicians of the neighborhood.
Anybody can come?
Anybody can come.
Cool.
We get an update from the police on anything that's been happening in the neighborhood that we need to be aware of. We hear from other businesses in the neighborhood. Southtown is the most thriving, vibrant part of San Antonio, right next to the river, the natural part of the river. So
Yeah, it is
I
beautiful
love
down there.
living there. She talked about my dogs. I do have dogs. That's why Tutti's is dog friendly. To walk your dogs on the river. Everybody knows each other by their dogs. they may not know you,
That
but they'll
works.
know that
They
you
know your
have the
dog.
Shih Tzu,
That
or you
works.
have the Collie, or
The
you have
dogs,
the
yeah.
Corgi.
The dogs
Uh,
like the Scooby van are a connecting
Yeah,
vehicle.
right.
So that's wonderful.
So we had so much in common that I said we just had to pair up and bring literacy and education as a priority back to the Lone Star neighborhood.
And there's a lot more to come with that.
Yeah.
So that'll get people. So we only have a couple more minutes, Donna. So tell our listeners and viewers your address. How do they find Tutti's when they want to come and visit?
Well, Tutti's physical location is 318 East Cevallos Street.
Mhm.
It's in the Lone Star neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
Most people recognize the Blue Star because
Right.
it's been there for quite a while,
Mhm.
and the Alamo, the Pioneer Flour Mills at Alamo Street.
Oh,
So
right.
we're right there. We have a tuttisforfoodies.com.
That's what I was going to ask you. How can they find you online?
They can see our menu. They can order online. We do takeout delivery. We even do some catering. We have private events that we can do from Monday through Thursday evening in the backyard, which are
that's cool.
absolutely beautiful. The menu is available also on our Facebook. We have Facebook. It's Tuttis for Foodies on the Facebook
Okay,
and
great.
Instagram. We're on Yelp. We've gotten some
Oh my goodness,
really
you're
great
all over the
reviews.
place.
Yeah.
Well,
And
this is
so
wonderful.
it's just the idea, guys, of of being in your 60s and just saying, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and then to see it happen, and to know that I've made so many new friends and that so many people think of it as their favorite place to come, it is the most satisfying feeling.
Well, you've done a great job. Like I said, I had not been there, but since I've said that, I think I've been there 3 or 4 times. So, and we keep
And when
going
they come,
back.
they stay.
Yeah.
The day we came in, because I wanted to be adopted by Tuttis, and she saw the van, and who's the van, blah, blah, blah. So we started talking, and I literally was there for 14 hours, and I never
Breakfast,
left.
lunch, and dinner.
All snacks, hold on. We had all kinds of snacks. Well, and I left for a few hours because,
And
you know,
she
I
came
had
back.
things to do. But then I was like, hey, what's for dinner? You know? So I ended up coming back.
Well, our hours, we are open every day. We have a fabulous brunch that's been selected by some of the people in the social media world with the most influences as the best brunch in San Antonio.
Oh, I agree,
and so
I agree.
we're open 10 to 3, and then Monday through Thursday we open 9 to 3, and you can have breakfast or lunch anytime.
Nice.
And Friday and Saturday night we stay open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. so you can come in for a nice, soft, sweet, quiet dinner.
Right. No, I love it. I'll go in breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as we have several times. So
And unlike
we
most
can vouch.
places in San Antonio or in Southtown, we have a parking lot.
Oh, yes, which
Yeah.
is nice, which is nice. So
That-
next time we
that
come
is-
visit, we're gonna bring our overnight bag.
That is true.
Okay, so thank you, Donna, for being on our show, and we've got to take a commercial break, so don't go away. We'll be right back here on the San Antonio Life Stuff Show on Gen X 99.1. God, there's so much to tell. It's so little time. Well, you can take your headphones off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I was gonna say,
so much to tell in so little time.
I think it looks nice to segue to the other.
Yeah. It's just like having a conversation when you're just talking about what's going on.
All right, guys, thank you so much. You guys are now behind the scenes. We were running a little bit late even, but do us a favor, guys, share. We only have maybe 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left for the show. So when we come back, we're actually going to be saying our goodbyes to Donna. Though after the show, not going to lie, we're going to her place. So we can meet you guys at Tuttis, seriously. Like she was saying, it is in Southtown. What was your address again?
318 East Ceballos.
318 East Ceballos, guys. And like she was saying, you could have breakfast. It's an all day long kind of thing, right? That's what I did like about that. Going in there in the afternoon. When did we go in the afternoon? And we both ordered breakfast, actually.
Yeah, breakfast. I'm usually a breakfast person, so it's always breakfast for me.
We were like, eggs for you, eggs for me. Yes. So you guys don't want to miss out. You definitely want to get down there.
Where did she find it? Oh, and I don't know if I'll get a chance to say it, I will eventually, but I just was talking to a teacher yesterday, talking about the PTA raising the money for the snacks, it'll be
Oh,
around
wow.
400 kids, it'll be around $75, very doable. She's like, I don't see that, it says 15, I'm like, what? I went on to Amazon and the gel candy Scooby snacks that I'm getting for $5 about for 30 kids.
All right, I'm going to cut it short since we only have 5 minutes literally.
And the big
For the
graham,
gel?
yes, and with a big.
All right, excuse me.
graham cracker ones.
I'm going to come back now and
Okay.
I'll do this.
I'm just keep talking.
All right, let's go.
The graham cracker ones that were $15.
All right, Donna, let's go, girl.
Oh.
$30. I mean, it's just like they doubled and tripled the prices.
Because
So I'm in shock
they're so hard.
because I was buying them all, so they noticed
Yeah.
it, so now they raise the price. So when somebody in San Antonio is buying 7,000 Scooby snacks, something's going on.
Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to the San Antonio Life Stuff Show on 99.1 Gen X. Welcome back to the San Antonio Life Stuff Show on Gen X where, wait, I'm on the wrong thing.
You're good,
So
you're
sorry
good.
guys, so
Welcome
sorry.
back. It's all good. No.
So-
We're bringing you live stuff
Yes, we
from
are.
San Antonio.
That's right. So she already said it, guys. So you're back. We are excited to be with Donna here today. The hour has come and gone so fast. Oh my goodness. Told you, Donna. We told
We're gonna have
Donna.
you back.
Yeah, we told Donna, you have, girl, 30 to 40 minutes. Oh my goodness. But before you know it, it was 5 minutes and it's over, right?
That's what it felt like.
That is Radio Land. Oh my goodness.
We'll definitely have you back. We've got a lot of stuff going on with her in the neighborhood, so we're excited about that. And then you'll also read about her in our upcoming magazine too. It's coming out at the beginning of the year too, as well. So,
That's
real
exciting.
quick, upcoming events. We've got something really cool coming up this Friday. It's kind of a last minute thing. I mean, we've been working on it a while, but the Scooby Van has partnered with the Healthy Neighborhoods Department of the Bear Metro Health District. Met with them months and months ago, and so we're finally ready now to launch the first of several little free libraries. It's gonna be this Friday on October 8th at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to be at the Wicks Center on 802 Pecan Valley Drive. There's a Wicks location there. They also have a community garden there. So we're actually going to be there with the Scooby Van, and we're going to be loading it up with books, hopefully doing a ribbon cutting, and then whoever wants to come can go ahead and do that.
Everyone is invited to attend. We'll be filling it with books and some Scooby snacks and bookmarkers, and we will be having a ribbon cutting event. Oh my God, that sounds wonderful. If she finds scissors, this is what we're gonna do. So bring your books or take books. This coming Saturday will be at the Rolling Oaks Mall. Again, guys, from 12 to 2 o'clock, collecting used children's books. Now there, guys, boy, do we have fun.
Yes, we do.
So, oh my God, tell them about.
So we are there. We weren't there last Saturday. We did try to announce that, so hopefully nobody showed up to donate books, but we're there every Saturday usually. So always check our Facebook event page. And if you see Rolling Oaks Mall, click on it. Apparently you have to click it to see that it's canceled, I think, or you get a notification. But we're there collecting books, and the word is getting out, and the moms and the parents are coming, and they're bringing boatloads of books for us, which is great because
They really are doing a
we've got
great
a lot of
job.
books to give out this year because we're starting to schedule the schools. And we also have the free games for the kids, and we're giving out free Pogo passes, so you want to enter that contest to try to win a free Pogo pass. And it's all about bringing awareness to what we're trying to do, which is to get the books, because we've got a lot of big plans and a lot of neighborhoods for all of these books, so we need lots of books.
So guys, as always, visit scoobyvansa.org for more information. So that's where they can find everything that is going on.
The best way to reach us is if you want to schedule a Scooby Van is to please email us at scoobyvansa@gmail.com. If you do that through social media, like send us a message and request a Scooby Van, we may not get back to you very quickly. We've got a lot of things going on, so do send us an email. That's the best way to reach us. So Brenda, what else do you got coming up next week?
Well, what I want to talk about is, like Linda was saying, we are going to be giving away several Pogo passes away this weekend, guys. These are absolutely free. You come on in, bring your books that you are donating, and then, guys, we are having that raffle. So super excited about that Pogo Pass raffle. But we do want to tell you again, guys, a little bit more, regarding the Pogo Pass. What exactly is a Pogo Pass? So this is a money-saving pass, guys, worth of $1,000 worth of venues. The regular price for that, using our code ScoobyVan, guys, you are getting it for only $39.98. We do want to do that reminder. Want to give you that reminder that Christmas is around the corner.
Yes,
So
it's time.
So
It's that
yeah,
time to start.
Christmas is like already here. Now I don't know if you saw the news the other day, but even the news was saying, hey, you need to get out there. Did you see that, Donna? Anybody that is shopping, they're telling people because of the shortages at the store to get out there and start shopping. No shortage here, guys.
Yeah.
No shortage
it's all
here.
touch-free, hands off. It's just an app. So
It's COVID free, I'm telling you.
we will never run out of Pogo passes.
Yeah, so this is wonderful. Again, it is it's a $1,000 pass, guys, worth of venues. You have wonderful venues like the zoo. Give us some
The
other
Witty Museum. I took the Scooby Van to the Witty Museum.
The aquarium.
miniature. Yeah, there you go. Look, she knows all about it. Tell us about it, girl.
Aquarium, that's right. So, I mean, it's a great idea. We love it. We love
Splash
they're
Town.
sponsoring us, but we love sharing that because we're all about helping the families.
That's
and,
right.
And saving money. And so the idea there is that this will help the families. This is going to let your kids get out, get them to a museum. That's going to help with literacy. That's going to help expand their world. So we really love the Pogo Pass concept, and really are trying to get everybody to buy it just because it's going to help them.
That's right. All right, guys. So let's talk about next week. Next week on our show, our guest will be Charlie Bland. Charlie is, did I say that right? Charlie Bland.
So, yeah.
Charlie is the founder of the River Aid San Antonio. River Aid San Antonio is a coalition of San Antonio citizens and business working to clean our waterways and promote environmental
stewardship. And so he was
Stewardship.
on your show, on your Thursday show, and I didn't
I
get to meet
guess a
him.
couple of months
But
ago.
I think I've met him, we've met, because he's been at the river events too. So, that's gonna be an interesting show, you don't wanna miss that, because he's actually out there and people are getting together to clean up the rivers, which unfortunately we have to do in San Antonio, we shouldn't have to do. I mean, we've got tourists coming here all the time, we've got people enjoying the rivers, and so for the rivers to be polluted like that is kind of sad. So he's gonna talk to us about that next
That's
week.
right. Now, Charlie, I apologize. Charlie Blank, that's your last
Blank.
name.
Ah.
So that's what it is. Charlie Blank, thank you, thank you.
Oh, that's what you're like, huh?
We look forward definitely
Sorry,
to
Charlie.
seeing you come next week. Yeah, you guys really don't want to miss out. But you know what? Our hour has come and gone. Oh my goodness. What last words do we want to say, girl? Because we have about a minute.
So we do need to thank our sponsors, Gen X 99.1 for hosting, and the Center of Advanced Wellness, which is what we're located in 8723 Botts Lane,
Mhm.
410 and Broadway, behind the airport. And this is a full-service medical and beauty spa location where you can come and get all of your health and beauty needs met. $30 a month if you're a single person is the membership fee, and then you pay $10 a month when you need to come for an appointment. And $150 with a family, $10 a month, $10 per visit, excuse me, which is a great deal, especially for those who don't have medical insurance. So we like that as well. That's helping the families. And then we've got My Travel Vibes Apparel.
Now, how do they, we've never put his website out there. I think we need to start doing that.
I was
So,
gonna have to do that. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm not
so
sure.
guys, you definitely want to get to his website as well at mytravelvibesapparel.com.
Okay.
Now, he does have a ton, and I mean a ton of new merchandise that is coming out, especially for Halloween, so you guys don't want to miss out. We don't have our t-shirts on today, but we have, coffee cups, we have t-shirts that he's provided, we have bags that he's provided, so oh my goodness, you have been wonderful, thank you. So we have three very generous sponsors to make this show happen every single week, so therefore we're so excited to share all about all of their websites, guys. So again, this is at pogopass.com. In order to see, those passes, you guys are gonna, referral code is, what is that? Scooby Van? Is Scooby Van, guys. And then mytravelvibesapparel.com. And then of course, centerofadvancedwellness.com. All of them are super wonderful. We love them all. They're doing a great job, what they provide to their community. So we just want to thank them.
Also, with the Pogo Pass, since Christmas is coming up, we're talking about that. When you go to pogopass.com, you'll see that there's the Central Texas Pass, which
yes.
is Austin, San Antonio, and Waco. That's what we've been telling you about. But there's also a pass for Dallas and Houston. There's Dallas and Fort Worth, excuse me. And then there's also one for Phoenix and Kansas City, but there's one for Vegas. And so, if at Christmas time you plan on a trip to Vegas or during spring break, you want to go out to pogopass.com and go ahead and buy that Las Vegas Pogo Pass. You can still use the code ScoobyVan, get it for $40. And then when you go to Vegas, there's all types of family-friendly venues there for the kids and for the family. So
That's right.
it's not just our pass. We have all the passes available for anybody that wants it.
That's a good one. Did I forget to say that? So Donna, thank you so much for being here, girl. We have to let you go. Our time has already come and gone. Any last words? You have like 2 seconds. Go, girl.
Oh, just hope we'll see you at Tuttis. Thank you.
Oh,
That's right.
Definitely go.
We're on our way over there. All right, guys. So Brenda and Linda here, guys, and we are the San Antonio Live Stuff Show here at 99.1 Gen X. We hope to see you guys next week, the week after that, and the week after that. Go ahead.
Definitely.
2 seconds, girl. Anything you want to say?
Come back next week. We got Charlie Blank. Sorry, it's Charlie, because I had a professor in college named Dr. Bland. That's why that was in my head this morning. That's why you became Charlie Bland. Sorry, Charlie Blank. Okay, so we'll see Charlie next week. I'm looking forward to that.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Stay tuned, everybody. Bye now.
Woohoo, hey guys, thanks for tuning in.
All right, Brenda, you can turn everything off. All right, guys, do us a favor, share. We will see you guys next week. Bye,
We
everybody.
didn't have time, but I wanted to mention the class. We'll bring it back.
Well, I brought it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but you know what? Make sure you get pictures of this, because I want